Flashback, Episode 40, Infiltrating North Central Bronx Hospital. It's a long, sordid tale that got us here. We had received our mission assignment and details from a dapper mobster called Lusso, who was a lieutenant to the top dog mafia big boss Barney of Manhattan and the Bronx. Prior to Sarah's solo mission, she drove everyone to their respective target's place of work. Katie and I entered through the main door of the North Central Bronx Hospital, where surgeon Dr. Gao Wang was said to be working. Taylor and Bob entered through the rear door, closer to where scheduler and vaccine administrator apparently also worked in the hospital. Katie and I walked to the front desk's medical assistant greeter. Katie asked, do you know where I can find Dr. Gao Wang? She added, it's a personal matter, as she intended to ensure the receptionist, medical assistant, was disinclined to ask personal questions of Katie. Well, the receptionist medical assistant answered, that's confidential information. I cannot give it out. I cannot give anything out about staff. She pointed to a waiting area and directed, take a seat. I'll send a note to the doctor. When and if he chooses to respond, he will respond and see you. She huffed, without an appointment, I doubt that he will see you. At all. Katie implored, but it's so important. You don't understand. But the heartless and trained to be cold receptionist coordinator replied, no, go sit down. Don't make me call security. She rejected us completely. We were rudely shut down and relegated to the waiting area. But I declared, we'll wait outside. And Katie and I left the hospital loitering area. I asked Katie, what do you think of our taking some scrubs, like in the movies, and infiltrate, impersonating the medical assistant staff? Katie gave me a smile and a thumbs up, indicating her approval of our stealing scrubs and impersonating the medical staff to infiltrate the hospital, hopefully without any questions. Katie used her spy-like communications watch to inform Bob that we were going to impersonate staff wearing medical scrubs. She suggested that they might consider doing the same thing. Taylor overheard Bob's conversation on the comms watch, and she joined in. She asked, where do we get medical scrubs? Is there a laundry location? She questioned, or do we incapacitate people, and just take their scrubs? Bob worried, what about badges? We won't have their badges unless we take them from people, right? Katie decried, no more evil, less violence. We don't need badges. We don't need to hurt anyone. Bob jokingly snarked, yeah, we don't need no stinking badges. Katie insisted, well, we'll find a laundry room and we'll take and wear the scrubs, whatever they have in the room. We don't need them from people. She demanded, and that's it. We walk and we just cruise the hallways, just like medical staff. It's a hospital. It's just a hospital, she said with sad, almost teary eyes. She said, no one is going to stop us as long as we're wearing scrubs. With so much consternation, I just joined in and spoke up as well, talking through Katie's comms watch that was on her wrist. I said simply, let's just wear the scrubs and risk it without badges, okay? Taylor replied, hooah. Katie and I entered the hospital once more, but this time through a rear entrance. If anyone noticed us, they said nothing, or they just did not care. We wandered the hallways and we stepped into bathrooms and random closets to avoid people. We looked for any signs of surgeon Dr. Gao Wang, or for hospital administrator Kendra Sorbo, or for a laundry or storage closet that might contain medical scrubs. Well, fortune smiled upon us. Bob called on his comms watch and he said, I found the scrubs, second floor near radiology imaging, in a closet with a sign that funnily just says staff stuff. Yeah, staff stuff. Well, we coordinated as a team inside the staff stuff closet, where we put on medical scrubs. Wearing medical scrubs, we were off once more into the hospital.